Hello, everybody. I'm Andrew Coor, Steelhead Composites, with a rapid fire, something very different in the story of how we ended up at the right place at the right time for the wrong reason. Hydrogen. It's become one of the most hyped, talked about things I've ever experienced. Goldman Sachs came out calling it the best investment opportunity in a generation, exceeding that of even the semiconductor. Now, what is hydrogen? Hydrogen is an energy carrier. It's most abundant element in the universe. You run it through a fuel cell and you create electricity, water, and heat, but it needs to be stored. That's where we come in. At Steelhead, at our facility in Colorado, here outside of Denver, we design, we engineer, we manufacture, we test, we prototype products that are used for storing hydrogen and applicable to this new energy transition. We didn't always start that way. We started making lightweight hydraulics. I brought some show and tell showing we took this 23-pound unit, turned something that's 4 pounds, lighter, stronger, better. Please feel free to come and touch it after the, pick it up after we're done. And we're also applicable to one other market, which is really exciting, and that's propulsion for launch and space vehicles. And how do we do this? We use the same technology that people are using to make bike frames lighter and stronger. We use carbon fiber. We reinforce structures, either metal or plastic or neither, with carbon fiber to have products that hold a tremendous amount of pressure, are very safe and very lightweight. And these are applicable to two markets. One is hydrogen, which is expected to be a $40 billion plus market in 2030. The European Commission has announced that they're putting up to 400 billion in infrastructure for hydrogen. 40 billion would be in hydrogen storage. And then for propellant, and that's for launching satellites and rockets. And our advantage is these products they're lighter. They're 1/5 to 1/7 the weight of steel. They're safer. They don't have catastrophic failure of a steel product. They hold really high pressures. These ones right here are 3,000 PSI, both the steel and the composite. We get up to products that have operating pressures of 10,000 PSI and burst pressures in excess of 30,000 PSI and hold up to 100 gallons of water volume. And our product has been really highly demanded by customers. We have a who's list of some of the most discerning customers out there. And our products are in use in space, companies like SpaceX and Blue Origin. They're in the air. We do oxygen tanks for the US Navy, and we're working heavily in the drone space, on land with companies like Caterpillar, and then in the water with products that are subsea refilling stations for ROVs, all requiring Steelhead products. And we do this with a nice moat around us as well. We have 6 granted patents and 3 that we've written that we will submit early next year. We own our own software for doing all the manufacturing. We have a fully digital, scalable shop floor as well. So we can grow with our customers. We can set up satellite facilities dedicated to our customers' needs very easily. And the biggest moat is certifications. These are not trivial products to make. They're even harder to certify. It's a highly regulated environment. It puts us at a very high head start versus our competitors. And the market is broad. Year to date, we've had 293 opportunities come through our door, and that's resulted in $335 million of quotations. That's in spite of this pandemic. It's across 36 different countries. Here's a cross section of the diversity of the different customers that have come and knocked on our door. And our growth, I spun the company out in 2018. Last year, we did 1.2 million in revenue, ended with a $1 million backlog. This year, we're on track to do 2.8 million with a $4.5 million backlog. And we expect to triple next year and then double or triple for the next couple of years after of that. And that lead us to an exit. Companies like us are selling a multiple of revenue, and we expect that we'll get a nice exit, and the goal is to sell the company in 2 or 3 years. The team is really what makes us different. Dr. Kaushik Malik is our CTO. He's the designer of the tanks that are in the Toyota Mirai, the biggest selling fuel cell vehicle. John Cronin, who heads up operations, is a master of automation and facility layout. We got 25 employees. We're mostly engineers. And with that, thank you very much.
Andrew, thanks. Great job.